pals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. So if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Undefeated. So yeah, before we jump into it, just want to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming not safe for work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Okay, alright, let's do it. I think that was my favorite part about getting champ status. The private bathroom. No more communal shitting. Yeah, I bet you have hot water in your shower, too. And the tub. Bruce opens the bathroom door, revealing a bathtub. No, more like a hot tub with enough space for even Bruce to walk around in. They don't even have tubs above ground that fit me well. I could swim laps in this thing. Don't tell Red that, He's already tried. I told him that the pool is for swimming laps and my tub is for getting dunked under while the jets are on. Oh, so he knows about your room, too. Yep, invited Little Torp with a bunch of other guys one time to watch some Apex fights. Apex is a rival fight league. There's a lot of talented guys in there. I'm sure Redline fawns over them all the time. I know he's brought up his many crushes on the men from Clawstar, so Apex seems up his alley too. Sounds like a fun night. Yeah, cleaning up after a bunch of wild animals that ransacked my fridge was awesome. There's a reason I haven't hosted a fight night since. Your fridge? You have a kitchen? Oh, yeah, the end of the tour. Bruce leads me through a final doorway off to the side, revealing a massive kitchen. Plenty of countertop space, a kitchen island with a stove, and a huge fridge that Bruce starts digging through. Sorry, I suck at hosting. You want something to drink? You have this whole kitchen all to yourself? Yep. We don't even have access to the cafeteria all the time. Bruce sighs and closes the fridge door. Yeah, and I hear the hours are gonna get cut more, so stay on top of that. Where'd you hear that? Champ's intuition. He takes a swig of some heavily branded beverage featuring Fang's logo as part of a promotion deal. I never heard Theo talking about it while I was doing a photo shoot. Great. Bruce slides a similarly branded bottle across the counter toward me. It nearly topples over, but I catch it and have a sip. Not bad. So first they lowered the portions, and now they're fucking with the meal hours? That's the part I don't get. Some of these guys have specific diets. Hell, I probably wouldn't be where I am if I couldn't make my own meals. Feels like they're making it harder for us to actually succeed. Hey, the less people that succeed, the less money you gotta pay employees. Doesn't feel like a good way to run a business. Well, now they're just pitting the smallest guy I've ever seen against a big dumb fucking monster. But hey, what the fuck do I know? Cutting your vacation days, blocking us off from most of the internet, and all of this? And Red told me they already cut everyone's pay a few months back. That caused a real big stink. One of the middleweights tried to start some union thing and his ass got booted immediately. Poor guy's probably still paying off his contract fees. Is there anything we can do? You? No. They're probably blaming it on some budget cuts or whatever. It's happened a few times since Fang got started. It's a sad reality of the company being owned by a rich piece of shit. We both drink our drinks in silence for a bit. I don't know what to say. You probably have a bit of pull. There you go. You'd think so, huh? I mean, you're the champ. Hell, you got brand deals. I gesture to Bruce's face on the label of the bottle I'm drinking from. He sighs. It's not that easy, Zan. You think I haven't already tried? Old fuck just tells me to stick to my job or I lose it. Lose it? Yeah, my job. Everyone down here is replaceable, Zander. You, Red, Bucky, Cole, me. I'm not going back topside. And Bruce growls as he speaks and drops his empty bottle in the recycling bin. The mood got really intense out of nowhere. I get why he's afraid to lose his job, but our jobs are getting worse. Is his real job really more important than ours? Anyway, welcome to Casa de Champion. Got any questions? Sure. Why did you show me this? Just wanted to show off. He flashes a shit-eating grin. Just kidding. I figured you didn't want to be alone in that cramped little Tier 1 room all day. Well, it's less cramped now that Redline's out. Until someone else moves in. Hey, maybe they bumped the dead Jesse guy down and you get to stay with him. Maybe they'll throw Cole your way, too. Pick up some space in the Tier 3s. Ugh, no thanks. I'll move back in with Red then. Duh, gonna share a bed with a little guy? I guess you're pretty small, you both could fit. He sprawls out all over his bed, so he might just kick me off. I've tripped over his sheets more times than I can count. Well, worst case scenario, my couch is a pull-out bed, so... I don't know how to respond to that. I think Bruce also picks up on how strange it sounds. Not, like, in a weird way or anything. I'll keep that in mind. Sure. The air between us starts to go stale and Bruce sighs. So yeah, if you and Red ever need, a break from all this... His fingers are tapping against the marble countertop, with his other hand clawing at his arm. Is he feeling impatient? He probably wants me out of his hair. I should take my leave. I got you. Thanks. I should probably get going, though. Wait. His claws curl up, gripping the side of the table. Never mind, yeah. You know how to get back? The elevator? Yeah. Oh, right, the drink. Maybe leave it here. Can't have them sing you drink stuff from topside. Good call. I guzzle down the rest of it and leave the bottle on Bruce's table before making my way to the exit. See you around. See ya. He looks as grumpy as always, but as I take one last look around, I can make out some faint details on the walls and some furniture. Claw marks looks like, on the walls and door frames. He's covered them up with paint, and the ones on the sofa are barely peeking out from under the throw pillow. I look back to Bruce, and he's still clawing at his marble table. I should leave. The doors to his room close, and the elevator comes quick enough. What the fuck was with those claw marks? It felt a little bit too clean in there. He must be hiding something. And Redline's been up here, so they must be close. Is Redline in danger? No, Red's pretty smart when it comes to this sort of thing. I don't think he'd willingly get close to Bruce if he thought Bruce would hurt him. But then again, Bruce hurt me, so... There you go. Then again, that's not fair to Bruce, though. He was just doing what he had to. I have to get out of my head that Bruce has ulterior motives. He's just being nice. Even if his house is littered with scratch marks that are so obviously his, I can only imagine how scary he gets when he's actually mad. No, he's gotten mad before, when he cornered me in the medbay right before offering to pay for my way out, and in the gym when he apologized. Thank God he stopped himself. Those claw marks look pretty scary. I should warn Redline next time I see him. God, I need to get it all. I need to get my mind off all this. Maybe I should swing by the library. Finally getting around to doing what I was planning on doing an hour ago. I hunt down the book I was thumbing through last time and plop down in a chair. There we go, peace and quiet. With maybe less depressing thoughts this time. The library was nice. I didn't finish my book, but that's fine. It was too hot to focus. I thought heat was supposed to rise. Shouldn't it be cold underground? You'd think so, but that's not actually true. Heat rises, but we're still much closer to the Earth's core than we would be above ground. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but maybe Redline's onto something. Of course I am, dude. I figured you would have picked up on that by now. Duh. How else do you think I got to Tier 2? How else? I guess that makes sense. It's all just a matter of being smarter. And being a better fighter, of course. Yeah, that checks out. Hey, look on the bright side. Maybe Bruce will just snap your neck in the next fight. For some reason, that fills me with some horrible sense of unease. Something from the pit of my stomach starts to grow, up through my chest and up and into my throat. I can feel it stretch the lining of my diaphragm, aching to get through until it blossoms at my lips. Stop! That's all I can manage to say, choking on the words that are getting swallowed down my throat. I can't breathe. I can't get words out. I'm choking on nothing. Nothing you can see, but it feels real. It's real and it's stuck in me, and I need it out. I need it out. I need it out! My hands reach for his paws, nearly throwing myself over the lunch table to grasp them. The raw force of my grip alone almost managed to snap his wrists in half, but he stares at me as if it's nothing. I double over, coughing and hacking every violent thought out. Blood splatters onto the table, each drop spelling out my sins, my fears, my love. Shit, kid, you made a mess out here. Right? Maybe that's why his parents got rid of him. I didn't need them to tell me I'm a piece of shit. Silence spreads to the cafeteria in an instant. Everyone's eyes are on me. Some scared, some shocked, some angry. Redline chuckles nervously and clears his throat. Hey, Zan? You kind of made a mess here. I did? Oh, I did. There's blood all over the table. Some of it's even spilling on the floor. I can help you clean it up. Like you always do. Like I always do. Here, you have some on your lips. He brings a napkin to my face, dabbing at the blood. The copper reminder of what I deserve still fresh at the root of my tongue. I can't stand looking at him. He's always cleaning up my messes. He's always putting in the work to make me feel good, and I treat him like shit. Second now. Third time. I know. Oh. He knows. I do. And why is he smiling? Because maybe I deserve it too. My stomach starts to swell again, and I can feel it grow up through my throat. I clutch at my own neck, leaning back and turning away, but end up stumbling and dropping to the floor. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't you dare say you deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves to feel the way you feel. And then I guess you don't know me as well as you want to. Another cough, another spray of blood, this time on the floor. My whole body is shuddering. The same way I get up after it the same way I get after I throw up. I got sick a lot as a kid. Makes sense, you're always pale as hell. How many nights did your parents waste staying up with you while you were sick? Too many. Poor thing would be better off dead. Especially when they found out you're a... Ugh. The bubble already present in my throat popped before I could open my mouth, and I collapsed in a puddle of my own blood, with more dribbling out of my mouth. It hurts. My throat feels like it's been scratched and clawed raw. Claws like Bruce. Bingo. I can't feel my throat. I need to say something. I need to get these words out before I end up choking on them. I need someone to help me. I need help. Please. Red. Bruce. Someone call a doctor. Drayton can't stop you from getting sick. He can only filter through your bullshit. You're the only one that can do the things you need to do. I need help. Redline sighs, rolls his eyes, and walks over to me. Alright, Zander, I'll help you just this once. He reaches down, pulling me out of my blood. No, it's more like oil now. Thick black tar that's starting to spread its way across the floor. Bruce has already stepped out of it, but everyone else is sinking. Redline hoists me onto his back, and I cling lazily over his shoulders. He smiles as a trail of ooze drags down onto his arm. See what happens when you keep it bottled up? I'm sorry. I know. I'm going to weigh you down. I know. You're better off without me. Zander, I know. Let's get you to the doctor. Maybe he can fix you up again. I don't think I deserve to be fixed. I know. I don't think I do either. Why are you being so awful to yourself? You know I can't say anything to comfort you right now. Right now? That's when you stopped from what stopped you from any other time? I think I would throw up if I tried. And I'll help you clean up. You're too good to me. Mm-hmm. I know. But hey, look at the bright side. Now that I moved out, you won't have to see me anymore. I blink, and the hallway's gone. Where did it go? Where's the cafeteria? Redline, Where's Redline? I was on his back, and now I'm on all fours in the tar. It must have spread outside the cafeteria. I wasn't fast enough. My maw opens to cry, and nothing but tar deluges out. My throat is so raw it's gone numb. There's so much nothing piled up inside my stomach that I had to go somewhere. Second, y'all. Water time. Crack that baby open. Order up. Cherry limeade bubbly water. Ooh, good. Waterloo is good. Alright. Better out than in. No, that's not true. It would have been better inside me. That everyone could be happy. Everyone would carry on just fine. It's pulling me under. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe this is what it's supposed to happen. Maybe it's better this way, like falling asleep. I drop to my side, and the tar melds with my clothes, my fur, my skin, my bones. Everything's fuzzy. It's too hot down here anyway. Zander? His voice rings through the ink, and I try to move. He's here. He's gonna save me. Zander! My stomach is dissolving in this tar, but that's okay. It'll be okay. I need to be okay. I need to be okay for him. I don't want him to see me like this. Only a nerd like you would fall asleep reading a book. What? I didn't... Or maybe that makes you the opposite of a nerd, since nerds love books so much. Huh? My eyes flutter awake, a bit of a light seeping through. Too bright. Ouch. When my vision clears, I see Redline sitting next to me. I'm in the library, face down on the table with a book folded open in front of me. And I'm drenched in sweat. Ugh. Hey, man. You okay? I think so. Just a weird dream is all. Do you want to talk about it? He takes a seat next to me. I think this is the first time I've heard him whisper. Maybe we should have more conversations in the library. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. You're awesome. We love you. We hope you enjoy your new icon anyway. If y'all want to get your name in the credits and get access to our not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!